What up, my goats? So yesterday I was pretty sad for probably the most first world problem I could think of. I mean, this is such a dumb thing to be sad about, but I was sad because the memes in this field that I'm in, like the software niche, they're just so bad, and it started to make me feel really out of place. Like, I felt like the memes or like the culture in software is like, it's like old people Facebook. Like, it's the kind of memes that your parents would retweet. There's this video that was like really popping off on YouTube from a mutual, and it was made in 2020. It's not like an old video. And the video was, it was like this joke that started off with this person with a keyboard who was like typing like very intensely or dramatically with the caption, "What my friends think I do," or like what people think programmers do, something like that. And then I was like, and let me guess, the punchline is gonna be, "and what I actually do," and it's gonna be you on Stack Overflow. And I was just hoping that that wasn't gonna be the punchline. So I watched the entire video, and the punchline was, "and what I actually do," and the person was on Stack Overflow. And I'm like, why is this popping off? Like, this same exact joke has been done a million times. And then I read the comments, and it's just that fucking teary-eyed laughing emoji. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, this humor is like Lele Pons humor, which is like cringy or blatant obvious humor. But the people that I'm inspired by and the people that I watch is like Cody Ko, who make fun of people like Lele Pons. And then it like really occurred to me that all of my mutuals, or at least almost all of my mutuals, they kind of fall into like the kind of people that I would make fun of. And like I don't consume any of their content. And then I was like wondering, like, why am I even, like, I was having like a midlife crisis, or a quarter life crisis, I hope a quarter life crisis. And I was like, why is this like the community I'm in? Like, why are these my mutuals where I don't really like relate to anybody here? Except a few people, like for example, like Ben Awad. I fucking love Ben Awad. I think he's really funny. But like the vast majority of the people that I'm following and following me, they're like a lot older than I am, and then they consume memes differently than I do. Like, people from my generation, you know that we kind of like deep fry memes, and we kind of like make fun of like very motivational people or very blatant obvious humor. So it frustrated me that that's like what this industry was. And I was like, I was like wondering, like, do I even belong here? Because I would rather be a creator like Michael Reeves, who, like, yeah, technically he's like a tech channel, but he's not really a tech channel. He's his content is his personality. Because if Michael Reeves were to, when he streams Minecraft, he gets 2 million views. Like, it's not him creating technology that gets him the views, it's his personality. That's the content he's providing. Because really, anybody with a tech background can learn an Arduino in 2 weeks and create projects at a similar level that he can, but no one else will get the views he does because they don't have his personality. And I think the biggest difference, like what really draws the line, is that his audience is not other software engineers. He creates content for the general population, and like, I'm miring so hard. Creating content for other software engineers is just such a limiting bubble, and it's not what I really want to be in, to be honest. But oh well, enough of the midlife crisis. So I decided I'm gonna do my first meme review. I'm gonna go on Reddit on r/Programmerhumor. I'm gonna read through the memes, and I'm gonna see if I actually think any of them are funny. If they're all just like very obvious punchlines or blatant like old people Facebook humor. So yeah, let's review some memes. All right, here we are, r/Programmerhumor. Please have some redemption in the memes in this industry, because otherwise I'm gonna be very sad. I'm just gonna drop out of tech, to be honest. I'm gonna drop out of CS. I'm gonna switch to am I good at anything else? If I didn't have tech, would I have anything? Wait, that's a good question. What would I do if I didn't have tech? I mean, wow. I would be a bum without tech. Okay, you know what? Topic for a different day. Cool. All right, first meme. Let's go. Jacob, why do you need such a big monitor? I program in Java. What does that have to do with the big monitor? I don't get it. Is it because there's a really long line? I don't know. But I think that was funny. That didn't seem like it was Facebook humor. How are you with CSS? I hate it. An experienced user then. That was a bit Facebook. Oh god. Programmers, when they spend 2+ hours to automate a task that takes 2 minutes to do manually. Efficiency. Okay, that was pretty good. This is pretty new school stuff. Okay, I'm actually pleasantly surprised already. This is so relatable too. I do this shit all the time. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this kind of just comes back to like I feel like there's just like a collection of like really, really basic punchlines. Like one would be Stack Overflow. And a different basic punchline is like something with like printing or debugging. And then another basic punchline would just be like, oh, I know how to write hello world. I don't know, dude. I feel like this falls into like a basic punchline. Maybe I'm missing the joke. I finally found it after 15 years. The scroll of truth. The script tag is part of the HTML standard, which makes HTML a Turing complete language. A superset of JavaScript. Yeah. I like the format. That was pretty funny. All right. Just found this in production code. Who cares? Lol. It just works. Well, if you're in the exception, wouldn't that mean that it didn't work? Yeah, that doesn't even make any sense. Or is the joke that it's never gonna get to the exception? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing the joke. It's not that great. I'm gonna search from the top post. Let's go top of all time. So basically, like I saw a meme on Reddit once. When you go to the top of all time, it's like, show me what you have. So come on, r/programmerhumor. Show me what you have. I've actually seen this shit. Okay, never mind. I've seen these. I'm gonna go top of this month. Programmers really jump to the core philosophical questions. If you clone a person, are they the same person? Depends if you clone by reference or by value. That is such a dad joke, but I actually like that one. How would cloning a person by reference even make sense? Because there would still be two of them. Yeah, you wouldn't really be able to clone a person by reference. Hashtags are an abomination. I knew it was going to be about Python. As soon as I read the word hashtag, like it's a Python joke. In Python, hashtags are used to tell the computer the line is not worth reading. Much like social media. I've read this a million times. Python script, comic strip. Hey, what's this code? It's Python script, a new programming language I've created. Python script? Yeah. So it must be based on Python. Wait, let me guess the punchline. Okay, so it's going to be related to how Java and JavaScript aren't related at all. That's my guess. Yeah, well, not really. Python script is like Python in the same way that JavaScript is like Java. I'm not cheating, guys. I promise I'm not cheating. Hey, are you sleeping? Yes, now shut up. A boolean is stored in a byte. 7 out of 8 bits are wasted. Wait, that's true. Because a boolean, you can store it in 1 bit. It's just a 0 or a 1. I think I learned about this stuff a little bit, like how like integers are 4 bits and characters are... Wait. If you can store a character in 1 bit, then a boolean should also be 1 bit. Can you store a character? You know what? It's been a while. I haven't. It's been a minute since I've like learned about this stuff, so my mind is just completely somewhere else. I don't know. Gamers when they experience lag. Yep, that is my freaking roommates. Oh my god, I hate my roommates when they play video games. They are so mad. Programmers when they're waiting for characters to appear on SSH as they type. Kind of funny, I guess. Everyone loves pointers, right? Me forgot a free in a loop. Malik. Very true, and especially in like for CS students who really don't know what they're doing and they're learning like C and shit. Like it almost would be like a competition, like who can have the most memory leaks in a program. I swear, me and my friends we would compete all the time, and I am the reigning supreme champion of excessive memory leaks. Like, don't come at me. I sentence you to the maximum punishment. May I have one more? I already know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a joke about bit overflows or some shit. Like, maximum. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you have to serve negative 32.7. Yep, integer overflow. Got it. Easy. Finally, an advanced feature, volume control, and you have to. This belongs somewhere else. There's a subreddit called like Bad UI Designs, where it's like a competition who can make the worst UI design. And I actually have an idea for one. Like, I was gonna make this the other day. I still might make it, but basically, like, what if there's like a text confirmation in a form where every single character you type has a text confirmation. So if you're like sending like a text like hello H, text confirmation, did you mean to send H? E, text confirmation. That would just be so annoying, right? So I might make that as like a joke. Developers, my back hurt, my whole body aches. Also developers when they work. This is my favorite one. I love this. I love this one. This is the first one I'm gonna upvote. I'm not logged in. This is funny. I've gotten this awful disease where I can't stop telling bad computer jokes. My doctor says it's terminal. That's a dad joke. Yep. Do you remember like a little while ago I talked about how like the obvious punchlines, one of them was like, I can write hello world. There it fucking is. Me working in backend. I completed the entire backend in just one day. Me working in frontend. How the fuck can I align this button instead? That's another easy punchline. You can't center text in like HTML or CSS. Where the hell is the guy who wanted to hack us with HTML? Is that a real tweet? That's pretty funny. Don't tell my wife. My AI server is 40% sure she's an elephant. I think it's the legs. I'm not making any comments about this woman's stature or figure, but the legs with the pants that she's wearing and the wrinkles that the pants give, I could see that would like have characteristics of an elephant. So maybe it's not about her weight, but tell your wife that we're sorry. Okay, but what a butt. Okay, but what a butt. Okay, but what a butt. Self-destruction functions that clean up DB. One of our developers left this sometime before he took a job elsewhere. Hashtag programming. Happy debugging, suckers. Okay, this is obviously fucking fake, but I mean, why would this even make it past like why would he be allowed to push this and get when people do like code reviews and stuff? So obviously awful company if this is real, but it's not real. It's obviously fake. All right, I'm gonna end on that note. Okay.